System bound to host. Current survival probability, 12%. You're awake. Who do you want to control with the seal today? No, I was pulling an all-nighter reading manuscripts. This is the beast world. I've fallen into the book. Just woke up, take it slow. Don't take that anger out on others. His waking feels off. Crisis values. Cang Yao 88, Yun Feiyuan 96, Xuan Ji 74. Anyone hitting 100 triggers the high-risk plot. Harm the original left behind is all real. I have to survive. Step 1 isn't making them trust me. It's to stop controlling. Uncover the truth. External threat approaching. Sister, how could you abuse the 3 contractors again? I heard screaming in the courtyard. I couldn't bear it, so I went and fetched Mother. The story's first big scene. Yun Li frames the heroine, forces her to rage and hit someone public, cementing her evil name.
HMPH acting again.
Brother Cang Yao. I'm not acting. I'm worried about you all.
Second miss is so thoughtful, but the courtyard is so quiet. Where's this screaming you speak of?
Yun Feiyuan. What else do you have to explain? In the story, the heroine rages here, slaps Yun Yi, and Mother strips her power for half a year. I can't repeat that mistake. I just woke from a coma. If I really abused anyone, call a healer to check. Host emergency mission issued. Clear your name within 3 incense sticks. Otherwise, air candidate. Status frozen. Understood. Begin countdown starting. Mother, last night, I heard screaming from the west court. When I rushed over, Sister held the beast bone whip. I didn't dare stop her. I could only fetch you.
Here we go again. The eldest miss torments the contractors every few days. Pity the 3 contractors. Xuan Jing's wounds are fresh.
But I just arrived. I never touched a whip. Yun Li's script was written in advance. Story's heroine rages when Yun Li cries, slaps him across the face. I can't repeat this error.
Fei Yuan, what Yun Li said is the truth.
Sister, stop making a scene. Mother's disappointed enough already. Admit your fault. I'll plead for you. I haven't checked yet. What's your hurry? Mother, if I really struck someone. A symbiotic seal leaves a shared trace. Have a healer verify it. Test between me and the 3 contractors whether there was any violent resonance last night. Sister, why push it to the point of disgust? Hurting the 3 contractors' dignity. I think not verifying it is what wounds dignity.
To answer, Elder. The wounds came from Miss Yun's beast bone whip. Her scent lingers on the whip.
So the eldest miss did it. The whip is hers. What's left to argue? Oh dear. So she used my whip after all. My scent. This setup, airtight. But the symbiotic resonance won't lie. Resonance records the emotional link between both sides. Not surface evidence. The healer tested the whip. What I want tested is the seal. You must willingly accept a seal memory trace.
That will drain you severely.
If I were guilty, why would I accept a mental review? Mission progress updated. Host chooses to prove innocence by a seal resonance. Warning, resonance will heavily drain stamina. And the 3 contractors' memory frag may cause mental shock. Continue, dying here. It's no different from dying in the book's ending. At least there's still a chance to win. Forced traceback drains huge mental energy. It must be started willingly by the person. I volunteer.
Drop the act. Who knows if you're playing pretend again. Fei Yuan, slow down. Don't hurt yourself.
He's checking my pulse, trying to confirm if I'm really in pain. Attack, the eldest miss never came to the west court. Then who impersonated her? But that person wore Sister's cloak, held Sister's whip. Who else could it be but Sister? Could there be another explanation? That's why I need to dig deeper. Who used my identity to hurt the West Court's people? Find the truth within 3 days. Bail and air candidacy is temporarily frozen. Mission reward, the truth. Trace back 1 clue. The cloak held pear blossom powder and Yun fire oil. In 3 days, I'll find the impersonator and give them back. The right to choose whether to stay or go. Aren't you the one who loves making people beg?
Go on, command me.
From today on, the West Court stays unlocked. No more cutting rations. No one is allowed to torture anyone.
Who wants your fake kindness? Take it or leave it. Fei Yuan really seems like a different person today.
Do you want me changed or not?
Of course, I hope Fei Yuan gets better and better.
Lie Cang Yao 96, Xuan Ji 74. When a fake smile, when a cold blade. I'm standing between 3 unsheathed knives. Warning, the fox will launch a probe tonight. Post, stay on guard.
Not resting yet.
Please. Fei Yuan was frightened during the day. And won't rest at night either. Have some calming tea. Detected a fox mind-reading mark on the cup rim. Fact, reads brief emotional fluctuations. Doesn't affect consciousness or judgment. Remove the mark on the cup rim.
Whether you can see it or not.
I know you wouldn't bring tea for no reason. You can suspect me, but you can't read my emotions without consent. I know you hate me. And I know saying I've changed means nothing.
Fei Yuan jests.
Fei Yuan wouldn't dare hate. Don't pretend. The better you fake it, the more it scares me. From today on, I won't use the seal to force you into anything. Once the case is solved, I'll apply to lift the forced clause. Whether to stay or go is your choice.
Do you know what you're giving up?
I do. Controlling others was never my right to begin with.
Then I'll see how far you can go.
I've noted the boundary.
You'd best remember your own promise too. Interesting.
The seal resonance still aches. Let go, you're not the old Yun. Fei Yuan, step aside first. Talking is fine, locking the door is not. He wouldn't say that.
How can you judge that I'm not him?
When he looked at us, there was only disgust and possession. You have guilt. And fear too. His perception is too sharp. He faked being frail for so long in the story. Everyone was fooled by him. Yet he sees everything crystal clear himself. Emergency pact with Xuan Ji. Temporary secrecy achieved. Agreement, no using the seal. To force each other, forbidden. Consequence, identity exposed. Plotline collapses. All crisis values spike.
You know about my anomaly.
And I know you've been hiding your true strength. Neither of us reveals the other's secret. Until we uncover the one behind it all.
Why trust you?
You don't have to trust now. Watch my actions.
Deal for now. You've got nerve.
Each holding the other's weakness.
He knows I'm not the original.
I know he's faking weakness. Whoever's exposed first dies first.
You're far more fun than he was.
Xuan Ji's crisis value drops by 3. Current value, 71. Relation note, a limited secrecy pact is now formed. Control risk did not rise.
I just fear you'll fail and drag us down. Don't think I came to help you.
Understood. Cang Yao, help me smell the residue on this.
You treat me like a dog.
The wolf tribe's nose is first among the 6 tribes. I'm not commanding you. I'm asking for your help.
Pear blossom powder. And a hint of scorched wood. No, it's fire oil. Very sharp pear blossom powder.
Yun Li's usual scent, scorched wood fire oil. Unique to the Qian tribe. The system's clue checks out. My sister's scent, Qian's fire oil.
Which will Fei Yuan investigate first.
First, the evidence I can preserve. Scent fades, fire oil won't.
The fire oils in the 3rd floor tiles crack.
He fakes weakness so well. But at the key moment, he can't help tipping me off.
This thing's useless to keep. True, it's a Qian specialty. Expensive, ordinary folk can't get it.
Sister, I heard you've been investigating since dawn. I came especially to see you. Sister, I heard the investigation's exhausting. I brought you an oxygen pill. No matter the outcome, you're still my sister. Mother in the West Court tiles remained. Traces of Qian's unique fire oil, proving an outsider's item, was involved last night. Sister, aren't you too eager to prove yourself? So eager you'd fabricate something like this. What do you mean? I just worry sister's digging herself deeper. Brother Cang Yao, don't be angry. I meant nothing by it, don't act rashly. The evidence was destroyed, but the ash may still hold Qian's scent. If we preserve the ash, can fire keep the ash's scent?
It can. But why should I help you?
Because if the truth stays buried, you three will still prove I abused you. Everyone will only remember Yun Feiyuan's contractor got beaten again, and no one will ask who actually did it.
The Qian tribe's hidden mark. Now this is interesting.
Step 1, the evidence broke. But the Qian traces are saved. Next, I must bring this before Mother. Make it formal courtroom evidence. Mother, at the West Court crime scene, there remain Qian's unique fire oil, and the ashes even hold a Qian hidden mark. This proves last night's attacker on Xuan Ji is tied to Qian. But this mark was drawn out by Brother Fei Yuan's foxfire. The Fox tribe are masters of illusion. Could he have forged it?
Second Miss thinks highly of me.
I'm not trying to suspect Brother Fei Yuan. It's just that Liu Yue's safety is at stake. In case something's wrong, you always fake fragility so flawlessly.
Why tie every word to death?
Brother Cang Yao, have you been cowed by Sister too? Is that why you speak up for her? He's not my dog, nor my witness. He's the wolf tribe's young lord. Who he speaks for is his own choice. He needs no one to explain for him. Evidence is held for now.
But one hidden mark alone can't decide it. Within 3 days, find solid proof of Qian's Otherwise, I won't protect you again. If you're tracking sense tomorrow, I can sniff for you once more.
I just don't want the blame.
Don't misunderstand Cang Yao's crisis.
Value drops by 2. Current value 86.
Don't think helping means I trust you. I just don't want that woman smearing me anymore.
I know you're doing it for yourself.
Can't you say one nice thing?
Thank you for having my back.
Cut the act. Walk faster, dragging like a snail. Sharp tongue, but the ears are honest enough. Someone's ahead. 2 cents. One's that maid's usual powder. And the other Qian fire oil. That black-robed man reeks of Qian fire oil. Overpoweringly strong.
Yun Li's maid meeting with Qian. The evidence is right before us.
Who's there? Huh?
Don't move. Your wounds are getting worse.
Who'll let you touch me? I'm fine.
You got hurt for me. I can't just ignore it. Your hand is in pain. You're the one hurting. What I fear is you getting hurt. From now on, at least run faster. Cang Yao's crisis value drops by 5. Current value, 81. The wolf boy's a bit simpler. Won over by sincerity. Time to change your dressing.
Don't, it'll heal on its own, then leave it there. Didn't you used to love watching me bow? Forcing me to kneel for things, thinking it fun.
The past is the past. Now, if you don't want to, I won't force you. Your wounds need rest. Go inside and sleep.
Who wants to enter your chamber?
Fool, it's this cold and you won't go in.
The cloak, it fell onto you by itself. The wind blew it.
The little wolf pup went over by a few words. Truly hopeless. Brother Fizi, I knew you'd come.
Second Miss is well informed.
Brother Fizi, if you're willing to help me, I promise to set you free someday.
Whether I help depends on my mood. But there is one interesting thing. What that boy Cang Yao cares about most is his dignity. The one thing he fears most his whole life. Does Second Miss know what it is? He dreads being called a tamed pet. If someone made him think Yun Feiyuan's kindness. was just another way of taming a beast.
I understand now. Thank you, Brother Fizzy.
No thanks needed, just idle chatter. We went to see Yun and mentioned Fei Yuan.
Jealous? I'm afraid you're counting yourself in two.
You're overthinking.
I was just passing by walking. He'll move against Cang Yao soon. He deliberately told Yun Li Cang Yao's weakness, then came back to warn me. Who is this fox actually helping? Or is he probing everyone at once? Warning, Yun Li's camp has gained key intel. Expected tomorrow, they'll spread. Rumors targeting Cang Yao. Have you all heard?
This has been so kind to Cang Yao. Unchaining him, bringing him medicine. That's just a new way to train him. Before it was beatings, now it's coddling. Same thing, still raising a dog. The young wolf lord. What a joke. Thing leashed by the symbiotic seal. No matter how fierce, still just a dog. Say one more word. Haha, we're only telling the truth. She's nice to you because you obeyed.
Stop it. Cang Yao is no one's dog. He's the young wolf lord.
Also a Liu clan warrior.
He fought off invaders for Liu. He took wounds for this clan too. Whoever calls him a dog again insults every warrior who bled for Liu. Sister, isn't it too late to say this now? Brother Cang Yao suffered for so many years. Whether it's too late, Cang Yao decides.
I haven't forgiven you yet.
Cang Yao's crisis value dropped by 2. Current value 79. He really is different now. The question is, how long can it last? Mission: examine the black phosphor contamination level. Confirm the source of consciousness. Reward: basic technical analysis map.
What are you digging up now?
Why you keep pretending to be weak? I won't tell anyone. I promised you. I only want to know what's really going on with the black phosphor in you. It's worse than the original text described. This isn't an ordinary beast spirit. It's a forbidden art someone forced into you.
Scared, then don't touch it.
I am scared, but I need to know if it'll kill you all.
A Qian forbidden art.
You figured it out. Who planted this? When?
Knowing now won't help you. Rather than where it came from. You should wonder why it hasn't devoured me yet.
Qian art and Qian fire oil share one source. No coincidence here. Who confirmed? Black scale art shares the dark vein source. Consciousness lock, key info unlocking. Warning, in 3 days a huge beast tide hits the west gate. Yun Li's grudge came from a misjudgment, causing clan casualties. Her inheritance rights revoked. Host, prepare your moves in advance. Mother, I have urgent military news. The beast herds near the west gate are stirring. I suggest reinforcing the defense line and sending wolf scouts ahead to survey. The west gate has been safe for a century. What proof do you have? Sister, you're not using a beast tide for glory. The west gate's always been calm. If you exaggerate the danger and waste our forces, it hurts the clan. Since there's dispute, then let's be fair. Yun Li holds east. Yun Feiyuan guards west gate. In 3 days, if tide comes from west. Rewards by merit. If the danger's false, Yun Feiyuan, you'll be punished. Cang Yao, take the wolf scouts. You'll scout the tide, take the vanguard. The wolves have the sharpest noses. They'll sense the herd stirring first.
Why must I run out front?
Yun Feiyuan, set fog grass barriers in the cub evacuation zone. If the tide breaks through, at least kids survive.
Yun Feiyuan sure thinks of everything.
Xuan Ji, secretly check the earth vein gap. The tide isn't natural migration. Someone may be guiding it underground.
And why does he get to work in secret? While I hold the front line.
Because your nose is good.
Say that again. Who are you calling a little wolf?
The capable ones do more.
You two are ganging up to corner me.
Because I trust you'll spot the tide fastest. The vanguard is the most vital position, not the most miserable one.
You'll regret this. No, the scent of the herds is moving. It's not the beast heart gate. Damn it. The tide turned target, east gate. The tide turned.
The east gate, this isn't a natural migration. Someone lured it there.
Yun Li.
Her men can't hold it at all. A huge tide sent a killer. Choose, mission triggered, save Yun Li. Gain, mother's recognition rises. Inheritance line secure. Abandon Yun Li. Yun Li dies. Mother-daughter trust breaks forever. Inheritance rights lost. Not that I want power. If Yun Li dies, mother will turn all rage on me. I want to live and inherit. Can't block my path for spite. It saves my innocence. She dies while I'm on defense duty. No matter the truth, everyone will blame me. But today,
You really have to go, you must go. Gonna stand there waiting to die? Get on. Hold tight or you'll fall.
I'm not helping you.
We'll guard this spot. Don't let him run out here for nothing.
Mother, I'm so scared. The tide surged in out of nowhere. I couldn't hold it at all. Sister, it was you. You lured the tide to the east gate. You insisted on west gate, just to leave the east gate empty.
Miss, how could you? Ulterior motives after all.
Don't act rashly, let me handle it. The tide turned from the west gate because someone planted Cubsent inside the east gate. Cubsent can only come from inside the city. Placed inside, it lures beasts in, not drives them out. It was him, he said this would help me beat her. Let Mother see what I can do. I didn't know he'd use Cubsent. I didn't know it would get people killed. Who gave you poison?
It wasn't me, it was.
It's a long-range silencing seal. He's still alive, but he can't speak for now. The mastermind planted a seal on him beforehand. Once he tries revealing the truth, he gets silenced. As long as he's alive, seals always leave a trace. Is this a Fox Clan sorcerer's work?
The second young lady knows so much.
It wasn't me. I just saw Brother Fei looked off. Did Sister team up with Fei?
Enough if Yun Feiyuan wanted to silence him. He'd never use the value that exposes the fox source. The more obvious a clue, the more likely it's a deliberate frame-up.
Saving her matters most now. Wake the maid, preserve the seal mark. Find who could reach her beforehand.
Not scared, really.
I am scared, but suspicion can't replace evidence.
I'll remember those words. Gently, are you doing this on purpose?
Stop moving and it won't hurt.
Who asked you to bandage me? I heal on my own. You're really unafraid.
I already said so.
Then why speak up for me?
Being scared of you is one thing. Where the evidence points is another. I can't just fear you. Condemn you with no proof.
You're much harder to deal with than before.
That line will just make him test you more. And you still going to test me.
I'm waiting for you to slip up.
Then wait all you like. Yun Feiyuan's crisis value dropped by 4. Current value 91. New mission unlocked. Protect the Moon Soul Festival. Stop Yun Li's sabotage. The road is still very long, but at least no one died today. Yun Feiyuan handles the festival's main formation. Yun Li guards the stone. Sister. Sister. Can't we, sister, stop fighting, please? HMPH, every time you say that, someone suffers. Brother Cang Yao, you only trust sister now. HMPH.
It's not that I only trust her. Second miss always cries right on time. Far too convenient.
Tomorrow's the Moon Soul Festival. Everyone to their duties. Whoever errs takes the blame.
Something's wrong with the stone. Young lady, the Moon Soul Stone was already taken.
Preparing for the festival.
It's not in the hall anymore.
The second young lady sure works fast. Guards were swapped, the Moon Soul Stone taken early. At tomorrow's festival, that stone has most likely been tampered with.
Since the stone's gone, then I won't bother you.
What flaw did you see in the stone?
The core's aura was swapped with a layer. Normal on the surface, it'll shatter when activated.
He wants me to fail publicly at the festival. Knowing that, skipping it means admitting defeat. I have to find a way to turn it around at that moment.
Normal on the surface, it shatters when activated.
I'll only have a few seconds to react after it breaks.
How dare you, ceremony host, defiling the Moon Soul Stone. The Moon Soul rages.
Sister, I believe you didn't mean it. Sending Yun Feiyuan to his. Wait, what? Don't interrupt him. So there really was something hidden in the stone. Have you lost your mind?
Fei Yuan really is a walking headache.
First, make sure Mother and the clan are safe. Why hit me? Because you're my mother. And an elder of Liu Yue. Protecting you was the best choice I had then. Fei Yuan, why did you change so suddenly? Mother, I didn't change suddenly. I finally saw how absurdly wrong I was. You've said you'd change before too. Each time disappointed me more than the last. So this time, I won't ask you to believe me. I only ask you to watch what I do next. Fine, I'll give you another chance to prove yourself. But Fei Yuan, if you disappoint me again this time, there won't be a next time. Every time, every single time. I thought it was enough. He always manages to turn it around. Why? This needle briefly scrambles the wolf senses, making him misjudge on the training ground. Just hide it in the armor lining. Everyone will think Yun Feiyuan can't manage the West Court. Will it hurt him? Removed in time, it won't be fatal. Brother Cang Yao actually takes sister's orders now.
What is this?
Brother Cang Yao lost control. Get out fast. Don't force him down. Someone scrambled his senses. The more you suppress him, the more dangerous. In the original text, everyone treated him as a threat to subdue. I'll treat him as someone crying for help. Go, he can't recognize you right now. Cang Yao, look at me. Cang Yao, you're not a beast out of control. You're the young wolf lord.
A wolf dog.
These wounds won't vanish just because I apologize now. But I'll abolish the forced clauses. And never let anyone use that name to humiliate you, including me.
You didn't use a command voice on me. You held on by yourself.
I only reminded you to come back. Cang Yao's crisis value dropped by 8. Current value 71. Qian forbidden seal detected. Why is there such a formation in Sister's chamber?
Qian forbidden device hidden in her room.
Sister, I really don't want to believe it's you. Why would you try to harm Brother Cang Yao?
I don't believe it's her. She just risked her life to pull me back. Someone out to harm me wouldn't save my life.
Who doesn't believe it?
Come try getting hit by the forbidden art. No need to quarrel, everyone. Yun Feiyuan has something that might help tell it apart.
Mother, this was forged by Yun Feiyuan. She's Fox Clan, best at illusions.
I can swear before the Moon Soul Core. The ash scent was preserved intact that day.
If the second misdoubts,
She may have a physician verify it too.
Yun Li, confined and under investigation. In 3 days, physicians verify all evidence. Before the truth comes out, no one may leave the clan.
The core aura within the device. Same source as my black scales. The source is in the Blackwater Marsh.
You want me to investigate it? I'll go with you. The Blackwater Marsh, in the original text, it was Qian's abandoned, forbidden art testing ground. The device and Xuan Ji's scales share a source. The mastermind must have left traces there.
Then let's go, why waste words?
Your wounds aren't healed.
Who said I was coming? I only said wait a moment.
You're coming too.
I have to go. You'll just slow us down. Then don't come either. No, you. If you go alone and die out there, then what? The Blackwater weeds are deeply poisonous. Without me to cure it, you'd all die fast and ugly. Bring the fox along. At least you'll die slower. The little snake has a nasty tongue.
For the first time since I entered this book, I feel I'm not carrying it all alone. 3 companions acting together. Side quest opened. Mission goal: uncover the full source at Blackwater Marsh. Collect evidence of collusion with Qian. He's going to the Blackwater Marsh.
Your men are there.
Understood, sister. You think you've won, but you don't know what awaits you at Blackwater Marsh.
What a wretched place.
Little wolf walks slower.
Step on a poison claw and we all pay. Die with you, shut up. 3 steps to your left, an earth vein crack, go around.
Cang Yao needs respect. You can't command him. You can only let him feel he chose it. Yun Feiyuan needs sincerity. He hates hypocrisy most. Xuan Ji needs to be allowed his secrets. He hates being forced to expose himself.
There's a human scent left here. Some fresh, some old. The direction. Over there's a fox clan scent too.
In the text, he hated her most. Because of her, Adam missed the last chance to save the Fox clan. His clansmen were hunted by Qian. He begged the owner to send aid. She tore up his letter. First time seeing this fox has completely lost his composure.
Wait, there might be a trap ahead. Fall back. Miss Liu Yue, the great lady. Last time your kin begged you save these cubs. What did you say again?
Good, fear mouths to feed, now they're dead. Is what he said true? It's true. Just how many rotten things did you do? A lot, so first let's save them.
If you'll curse me.
Do it after we survive. King, break their encirclement head. There's only 2 men on the left flank. Fei, take the elders and cubs out the right. Push forward, the array's eye is under their leader's feet.
Snake traitor. Your black scales haven't devoured you yet.
Look out.
Good, you're okay. Back then you said fox lives weren't worth a thing. Now you take a blade for the foxes again. It's you, Yun Feiyuan. How dare you show your face? Our kin died all because of you.
You're right to curse me. I don't ask for forgiveness, but I'll give you safe shelter. I'll investigate the failure openly and make amends.
Do you know what you're promising? Sheltering foxes will make an enemy of Qian.
Then so be it. Safety and justice matter more than pleasing
Price's
Qian.
value drops 8.
Current value, 80.
Let me blow them up first. Elorg. That's high.
He's lost control. You all get the cubs and elders to the outer ring. Don't surround him.
You go too.
He won't hurt me.
How can you be so sure?
Everyone go, I'm staying. Trust me, take them and fall back. I'll stay just out of sight. Not if you need help. I won't touch you or expose your secret.
How are you sure I won't hurt you?
Because you always could have. From the very first day. But you never raised your hand.
Take a good look. This is who I am. Still not leaving.
What I see is you protecting others. Want me to draw the seal away? Nod and I'll begin.
Enough, stop.
I promised to keep your secret. And I promised you'd never carry it alone again.
Do you know what you're doing?
I do, it's fine. A few days of pain at most.
Why bother?
Because you helped me before. You've been working in the shadows, carrying it all alone this whole time. I don't want to leave you alone anymore.
My real strength is far more than you've seen. Qian planted this forbidden art, not from weakness, but to control my power. Scales or shackles, not sickness, I'll guard the secret. Until you learn my secret. So nothing can happen to you. Or no one's left to keep my secret. Did he hurt you?
No, we finished the evolution as agreed.
He said no.
You finally learned to ask before you strike.
The boundary is the same for everyone. Me included, let's go.
Back to Liu Yue first. If you ignore those wounds, you won't get very far.
Miss, who are these people?
Fox survivors from Blackwater. Long hunted by Qian. I brought them back here.
But sheltering outsiders needs the elders' approval. And this foxtail talks too much. It says shelter, we shelter. Master Cang Yao, the miss can't decide this. He can't decide.
Then who can? They're my kin. I vouch for them. Any problem, come to me.
Without the elders' review. Miss, do the rules mean nothing to you? Qian already clashes with us. Sheltering their prey now is as good as making enemies honored elders.
Qian's hunters appeared in Blackwater Marsh. They used Qian forbidden art weapons. That land is nominally masterless, but it's become a Qian spy outpost. These fox survivors were hunted in Blackwater. That means Qian has reached our heartland.
You vouch for them?
I do if anything goes wrong. I'll bear it alone. Proved, house them in the empty West camp. Fei. You're in charge of them. If nothing happens within a month, they may formally reside here.
What are you here for?
Bringing things, your wounds need fresh dressing. Your own wounds still aren't healed.
It's nothing,
Big sister. Big sister is a good person.
The medicine and food you brought, just give them to me.
I promised to shelter them. It wouldn't sit right if I didn't check on them. There's a question I've wanted to ask for so long. I could never get it out. Are you really the same Yun Feiyuan as before? I'm not, and I am. This body, the evil it did, I own it. But from now on, I won't do the same things again.
You know what? First time you didn't lie.
Price's value drops 4. Current value, 74.
Yeah, Elder Liu Yue. Where is Yun Lan? Envoy of Qian.
What business brings you?
The Liu Yue clan is hiding our fugitives. By order of Qian's Grand General within 3 days. Hand over every fox fugitive. Or that fox goes to Qian along with them.
Mother is angering Qian over a few outsiders. Really worth it.
Yes, going to war over a few fox fugitives. The price is too high. Miss, they say you brought these fugitives back. Can your pride alone hold off Qian's cavalry?
Qian's hunters appeared in Blackwater Marsh. It's only half a day's ride from Liu Yue. They set up a spy post right under our noses. Today they hunt the foxes. Tomorrow they'll hunt Liu Yue. Handing over people is easy, but once we do, Qian knows Liu Yue is afraid. Next time it won't be just people, but our minds, our water, our warriors. Go tell them, General Liu Yue hides nothing. Liu Yue shelters her fugitive comrades. Want them, bring enough troops.
The miss has nerve. I hope you're still smiling in 3 days. Get lost, this is no place for you. Sit still, don't move. If you run around, I'll toss you out.
You lived in Blackwater Marsh so long. You know Qian's patrol routes best. Mark out everything you know.
We marked it.
You'll hand it to Liu Yue. Liu Yue is taking Qian's fury for you now. Your intel is your pledge of loyalty. A fair trade.
At least a few of us are still alive. Found it, Qian won't only come head-on. They'll surely strike through the underground tunnels. The exit is on the east side, in Yun Li's old quarters.
Warning, Qian attack in 48 hours.
Second miss, the 3-day deadline nears. Our men will come through the east underground tunnel.
What is it?
Open the east inner gate.
You promised not to touch my mother.
Of course, the elder is useful to us.
Fine.
Found it.
Mother, you forced my hand. Price is escalating. Qian has obtained Liu Yue's defense intel. Enemy attack in 24 hours. Don't charge to the front tomorrow.
You're the vanguard.
That's different.
A warrior.
And you are as you are. Anyway, if you die, no one makes my medicine.
There's a battle tomorrow. If I starve to death, whose fault is that?
Drink it and sleep early. You still have to hold the line tomorrow.
You cooked this yourself, Fei Yuan.
Did you think all I could do was poison?
It's good, thank you.
Come in and sit, no need. They're protecting me. It's the quietest night since I entered this book. Qian attack in 12 hours.
The East Gate underground tunnel. They've come up from below. They shouldn't have broken through this fast. Unless someone opened the east inner gate from inside. Yun Li, I pray it wasn't you. Who opened the gate? It was opened, and an overdose. Sedative smoke, not a fox sorcerer's. It's a common Liu Yue clan recipe, deliberately altered.
Yun Li, did you really have to go this far?
Kill the enemy first. We can't hold. They're still coming out from the tunnel. The tunnel's sealed, but at least 300 already got in. Wolf's second squad blocked the south alley. Archer's east wall. Suppress the cavalry's flank. Decapitate them. Take out the commander first. The Snake Ancestors command banner. think killing me means you've won. The general's target was never the East Gate.
What's that?
The East Gate is a decoy. The real target is your Hall of the Righteous. The East Gate is bait. The real target is the weapons. Yun land. Assassin.
Isa.
Linger your mother. You open the East Gate.
You only ever looked at Big Sister. The heir succession trial, hosting the Moon Soul Festival, even the command in battle, you gave it all to her. Nothing I did was ever good enough. I cried, I begged, I pretended, I schemed. You wouldn't spare me a single glance. I was protecting you. Protecting me. Giving sister the most dangerous post, you call it training. Giving me the safest corner, you call it protection. You simply think I'm not good enough.
Second miss, we're short on time.
Mother, the Qian Grand General said. Liu hands over the mines and succession rights. He won't harm the clan. You want me to sell Liu to Qian. I never wanted to sell it. All I wanted was a fair chance. Yun Li put down the blade. The East Gate was only bait. Your real target is the council hall. But Yun Li, you think the general only wants the mines. What do you mean? He promised not to harm the clan. But have you ever wondered why he insists on taking Mother? He doesn't want the mines. He wants to turn Mother into material. And you're just the pawn who opened the door. Is what she said true? Fei Yuan, get away from the vault. Can't fall into their hands. You promised to only help me win the trial.
You're just the one who opened the door. Who let you carry this alone? Touch Fei Yuan's hand, and you won't want it anymore. You said just now, live as who?
Yun Li, that's enough. I admit I spread the rumors. I helped outsiders into the clan and harmed Yun repeatedly. Zio, why did you go this far? I thought if only sister disappeared.
Then you'll see.
I colluded with the enemy. I deserve the highest sentence.
It's more than that. The defense map, the sabotage. Every single thing, she did it.
Lear, do you know? If Qian had taken me away, what they'd do to me? I don't know. You don't know. Or you don't want to know. It's my fault. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have. Mother, I shouldn't have. Honored elders, I ask for a reduced sentence.
She nearly killed your mother. Nearly killed the whole clan.
I know. But Qian used our hatred. And half of that hatred, this family planted in her. Mother, she did wrong. But she's your daughter too. If you kill her today, this family truly falls apart.
Yun Li is barred from succession for good.
All property involved goes to compensate the Westcourt Foxes and the wounded. After the full investigation, the elders will publicly rule on the rest. Why? Because I was the one who wronged you first. So all along, I was the only one taking it seriously.
Carry the gravely wounded to the infirmary. The lightly hurt, bind yourselves. Keep patrolling. Master this battle. 17 of ours dead. 43 gravely wounded. Qian, nearly 100 dead. 22 captured. This tunnel doesn't only lead to Blackwater Marsh. Look, there's a branch line here, extending even deeper. The direction is northeast.
Northeast. That's Qian's heartland.
Not just Qian's heartland. The technical scent of this branch is exactly the same as what's on me. The source isn't Qian. It's behind Qian. Someone's using Qian as a blade.
Main quest updated, final quest line. Find the true source of Qian's forbidden art. Stop the hidden power from destroying the beast continent. All 3 contractors' crisis values must drop below 50. Current status, Cang Yao's crisis value 63. Fei Yuan's value 74. Cang Yao is still 13 short. Fei Yuan 24 short. Xuan Ji 33 short. The road is still long, and that hand behind Qian is already reaching out. Are you overexerting yourself, not letting anyone open the door? I made medicine. You'll drink it whether you want to or not.
Come in, I've got something to say. Once the case is closed, I'll apply it once, lift the binding clause of the symbiotic seal. Whether you stay is your own choice. Who sent you? The Grand General, the General's orders.
Who does the General answer to?
That's the Lord. The General calls that man the Lord. We've never seen the Lord's face. You only know each time the General gets the Lord's command. He's like a different person.
How does the Lord contact the General?
The ash mirror.
A red bronze mirror. Exactly like the one in the General's study. Yun Li's black-robed man. So her contact works for the Grey Lord. This Grey Lord runs deeper than I ever imagined. The Grey Lord, have you heard that name? When the Fox clan fell,
The last kill order bore a gray mark. I always thought it was Qian's general behind it. But now I see. Qian was only a pawn too. The forbidden art in my body.
who planted it in me?
Called himself the Grey Lord's envoy. I was trapped in an underground cell for 3 years. He tested the forbidden art on me repeatedly. His goal was to seal away the Snake clan's power, then extract it, forge it into a controllable weapon. So if we're going after the Grey Lord, I must go. The Grey Lord destroyed my clan and chained his body. That debt is enough for all 3 of us. Who says 3 or 4 is too few?
Count me in. Final mission line, progress updated. Target locked, the Grey Lord. Suggested route, through the Blackwater Tunnel. Side path deep into Qian's heartland. You take 3 contractors into Qian's heartland. You know what that would mean. If you all die out there, like you loses its airline, the Grey Lord's plan succeeds. Like you won't need an heir. Because Liu Yue itself won't exist anymore. The Moon's Soul Token, worn by every elder who marched to war. It can, when it's critical, waken one last surge of the Moon Rune Array. You only get one chance to use it. Q Yuan come back alive. I will, my 2 daughters. I failed to protect either of you. After I leave, live well here in Liu Yue.
If I don't come back, this book holds the Fox clan's secret arts. Carry them on.
You'll come back, my lord, I know it.
Wait up, I'll bring you something tasty. After I leave, the East Defense line goes to the deputy. Anyone slacks off when I'm back, I'll deal with you one by one.
We're running out of time.
Someone was held here a long time. This scent isn't fresh. This tunnel's been used heavily. Look how worn the ground is. At least hundreds coming and going often. 30 steps ahead, I smell traps. Same source as the one in me. Cang Yao, don't get tangled up. This piece of junk. Cang Yao, the array's eye is at the center. Let me tear it open for you. See that? That's breaking an array with your body.
Do you have a death wish?
I've got thick skin, I won't die. I've smelled this before. The day the Fox clan fell, the Qian troops hunting us, they carried this exact scent. This scent for 3 years. Every day I woke, the first thing I saw was this mark.
This is the Forbidden Art Workshop from the book. I didn't think it'd be this huge. Far beyond imagining. Destroy it.
You're not the Grey Lord's people. I'm here to smash the cages. If you can walk, come with me.
These aren't materials. They're stolen lives. So we can't leave a single piece of evidence. This is where he spent 3 years. 3 years. Drained of energy, branded every single day.
Never knowing my next waking, whether I'd still remember who I was. Later I escaped. But all of this escaped along with me. When you're ready, we'll destroy this place together.
For now, take the evidence. Take the evidence. Key evidence obtained. Grey Lord's full experiment records secured. Snake experiment crisis, value down by 8. This wasn't self-destruction. Someone's controlling it remotely.
Xuan Ji, my most successful test subject. And you dared to come back. Who do you think you are? Come back, your body was made for me.
The Grey Lord doesn't just want a new body. He wants Xuan Ji himself.
3 years of forbidden experiments. Not torture.
It was rewriting. Don't listen to him. The commands here aren't your will.
Will, you're nothing but walking materials. What will could you have? Since you found your way here, stay and be my final batch of material.
Xuan Ji, look at me. You are not an experiment. You are Xuan Ji. You promised to let me keep your secret.
I am not your experiment.
Move fast, I can't hold much longer. Xuan Ji.
You can't escape. Stay alive, even half dead.
Grey Lords, now I know you. Next time, you won't be the one chasing us. Grey Lord's identity, initially confirmed. Box contractor crisis value, 71. Snake contractor crisis value, 75. I have to get them treated fast. What's wrong?
Nothing, just tripped on a rock.
Get on, no need. If you collapse on the road, I'll have to stop and save you. Wasting everyone's time. Get on.
Let Fei Yuan carry him. If he doesn't lift a finger, he gets restless.
Your arm is hurt too.
I've got thick skin. I'll manage. It's the young lady. Call the healer, hurry. Cang Yao, you can put me down now.
Mother, we got the evidence. The Grey Lord is far worse than we thought.
What are you talking about?
Cang Yao crisis value down by 3. Current value, 57. Exhaustion plus old wounds reopening. He needs at least half a month's rest.
And that's optimistic.
I'd guess the poison burns on his arm. Weren't fully cleared out. The forbidden art residue you met out there. It's 10 times worse than ordinary poison. The prescription isn't enough. Forbidden burns need 3 more antidote herbs. White pistol root, ice silkworm leaf. Moonvein, I have the first 2.
I have Moonvein.
Moonvein only grows above the northern snow line. There's none stored in the tribe. Your left arm hasn't been treated yet.
I'll go to the North Ridge for Moonvein.
In your state, going up there is suicide.
Then what do we do? Wait for his arm to rot.
Treat your wound first. First thing tomorrow, I'll go with you. Alone up north. Can't cover it, 2 people. Double the efficiency. Move, hurry. No, don't touch him.
Xuan Ji is not yours.
Yun Feiyuan.
How could you be so stupid?
Xuan Ji crisis value down by 3. Current value, 72. Why did you help him? He once harmed your Fox clan. You should hate him by all rights.
I did hate him truly. Hated him enough to kill him with my own hands. But now this man takes blades for my people. Wins shelter for the old survivors, clears the Fox clan's name before the Elder Council. Hating someone who no longer exists is pointless. And you? What are your feelings for him?
Feelings? I'm his battle beast. Protecting him is my duty.
Peri?
Duty is just duty.
Then when you carried him back yesterday, why did you walk 3 times slower than usual? Afraid of jostling him, weren't you?
Are you done pestering me? Slow down, or if he falls, we'll gather. Herbs for him.
Found it at the bottom of the crevice. It's deep, your arms longer, you reach it. Enough now, that's plenty for 3 doses.
But let's gather a bit more, just in case. Don't let go. The herbs can't be lost.
You matter more than the herbs. Your life will end in his hands sooner or later. Then it's worth it.
So is mine. He's the one who told me I'm more than an experiment. That I am my own person.
6 months. Only 6 months left. Three days ago, it was still at the wrist. Spreading faster and faster. Activated it remotely once. Since then, the seal keeps accelerating. If the forbidden art isn't removed, my body will become the Grey Lord's shell, and my mind will be wiped out entirely. But if it's forced out, in my current state, the backlash could kill me outright. Death either way.
Moon Soul Energy. Yun Lan holds the Elder Line's energy seal. Yun Kingsing carries the same authorization. That means as long as I stay near Yun Feiyuan.
Grey Lord could use his Elder Seal.
To complete the mind takeover, I should leave. Staying far from him is the safest choice. If I leave, will he look for me? And Xuan Ji, has his wound been treated? Warning, Xuan Ji's core is spinning up faster. Estimated remaining independent window consciousness. for months. Please find a way to remove it soon. You stepped on it again, pay up. There's still metal residue, corroding him. Salves alone aren't enough. It needs an internal cure to purify it.
This is an antidote pill from a Fox clan recipe. Paired with the Moonvein salve, it should hold the corrosion back.
When did you make this?
Last night,
So they really do trust me completely now. Does it hurt? It's bearable.
better than that trek when you carried me back.
You're all here? Good, I have something to say. I read every one of the Grey Lord's records. His target isn't Qian. It isn't Liu Yue. It isn't any single tribe. What he wants is perfect body to hold all of his power. And that body is Xuan Ji. He needs Moon's soul energy to spark the core, to rewrite Xuan Ji's consciousness. That's why he's been targeting Liu Yue. Because only our elder line holds Moon's soul energy.
Then kill the Grey Lord. Tear the forbidden art out by the roots.
It's not that simple. The Grey Lord's true form isn't in the workshop. The workshop is just one of his remote outposts. To find his real body, we trace it back to the forbidden art source.
The source of the forbidden art.
You mean, Coring Xuan Ji's body is our best clue. He and the Grey Lord share a resonance link. If we could find a way to trace that link without harming Xuan Ji, we could pinpoint the Grey Lord's real body.
Use me as the bait, you're insane. You got a better idea.
Nobody's the bait. What I want is a solution, one that removes the art from Xuan Ji and tracks the Grey Lord's location at once. Fei Yuan, in Fox Arts, is there any record of removing forbidden arts?
There's a legend. An old Fox text records a spell, the reverse origin art. You trace back along the art's spirit vein, find the caster, and turn the backlash back on them. But this art needs 3 conditions. First, the one bound must willingly open the channel of the art's core. Second, we need a medium strong enough to guide it. Third, you need someone with a deep soul bond to him.
To anchor the trace back.
Otherwise, the caster's mind gets lost in the tracing.
An anchor in simple terms. We need the person he trusts most to anchor his mind with their spirit, so the Grey Lord can't devour him mid-trace. New mission set out. Find the complete record of the reverse origin art. Remove Xuan Ji's forbidden art. Track down the Grey Lord's true body.
Found it. Found half of it. The first 7 parts are recorded in full. But the crucial 8th part, the core incantation for anchoring the trace, that page is gone. I snatched this text from the Elder's study. The fire had already reached the shelves.
I only grabbed this one bundle.
The night he died.
Is there anywhere else we could find it?
The Fox clan's holy land, Kainwei Mountain. Every original stone carving of our secret is kept there. If the carvings weren't destroyed, the complete version should still be there.
Where's Kainwei Mountain?
The Fox clan's homeland. The land Qian seized after wiping us out. It's a Qian forward camp now. The day I escaped, I looked back once. All of Kainwei Mountain was burning. The flames turned the night sky to day. I heard my people screaming. The old, the children, the newborn cubs. I ran. I'm the only adult fox who got out. You know why I always smile? Because if I didn't, I'm afraid I'd go mad.
Fei Yuan, I'll go back with you. Kainwei Mountain holds your people's bones, and the arts we need. We'll go, you mourn your people. We take back the reverse origin and settle the debt with the Grey Lord's life.
Fei Yuan, you're always like this. Talking as if anything could be done.
Not just anything, but this one we can. Fei Yuan's crisis value drops.
Then let's go.
Before I regret it, 64 got the Moon Soul token.
I have it.
We bring him back alive.
I will rest easy, Elder.
Brother, don't go.
Wait for me. I'll bring you something tasty. A real man doesn't cry.
Then you have to come back, you have to.
People ahead 300 steps. At least 20 of them. A Qian patrol. Standard formation. No real fighters. But plenty of them. Go around or... Go around my foot. 20 men. If I'm exposed, it'll draw more hunters.
Our target is Kainwei Mountain. Not wasting time here.
I'll go. My scent can throw off their tech scanners. You circle around the west side. I'll cut straight through the front. I'll draw all their attention.
Too dangerous in your condition.
20 ordinary patrol guards can't kill me. What was that?
What is that? How did you do that?
A trace of snake venom. They'll wake in 4 hours.
You could have killed them.
Cleaner this way. He hates needless killing. How many at the Kainwei camp? About 30. All ordinary guards. No real fighters. But the Holy Land entrance is halfway up. Right below the camp. We need to get in without a sound. If we alert them, they'll warn Chi in headquarters. The snake and I clear the camp. You take the fox to find him. No need. I know a secret passage. The Fox Holy Land has 3 entrances. Qian only sealed the main gate. Side doors behind the waterfall below. They don't know about it. Step where I step. The traps here red Fox clan blood. Not outsiders.
And if I step wrong?
At best, you lose a leg. At worst, you join the dead of this mountain.
Since you brought me in, you won't let me die at the door.
Well, you trust me now, it seems. Fei Yuan. I'm fine. Aluo. I'm back. Weren't you always begging me to come home? Well, I'm home now.
Fei Yuan,
Don't comfort me.
I have no right to comfort you. I just want to tell them that you never forgot the way home.
They can't hear.
Then say it to the living.
The living.
The Fox clan's old guards still remain, and the cub you saved is still alive. Yun Feiyuan's crisis value drops 8. Current value, 56.
Soul-chasing art, bone-binding art, illusion array art. The reversal art, here it is. Step 8, anchor and disperse. Caster and subject must be conscious and willing. To establish a mental anchor, the anchor only provides a stable channel. It cannot make choices for the subject. If spirit power runs short, the caster is cut off. Let me check if your spirit power's enough. Intruders. From the waterfall. Perfect timing. My hands have been itching for a fight. Did they find it inside? Almost more and more are coming. We can't hold much longer, then let them all come to us. The farther from the camp, the safer the Holy Land. Snake clan that the snakes sent.
Don't push yourself. Get them out now.
Everyone's out. Let's move, Captain. I brought back the secret scrolls. Once I'm done with them, I'll carve a new copy and return it here. Let's go, we shouldn't linger here. Got it, fall back. Fall back. Go. Hurry. At least 50 elite riders. The camp sent word. Qian sent regulars after us. Take them down, dead or alive.
Cang Yao, don't charge. You can't take 50 riders.
Then what do we do?
My mother once said, in a crisis he can trigger the last of the moon rune array. There's only one chance to activate it.
The moon rune array. This is the power of the Liu elders.
What's wrong? The token drained his life force.
His pulse is dangerously weak. We have to leave now. Window 3 minutes, move. Chase them to the ends of the earth. Everyone's here. Everyone's here. Everyone's here, rest easy. We're safe for now.
Current status, Cang Yao crisis value 56. Yun Feiyuan crisis value 56. Xuan Ji crisis value 72. Reversal art acquired. Next, perform the reversal art. Break Xuan Ji's forbidden art. Track down the Grey Lord's true body.
The token drained nearly a third of your life force. Not energy. Life force, what do you mean? Energy can recover slowly. Life force can't. Your lifespan's been cut short. By how much? In your current condition. About 10 years. 10 years for 4 lives, plus 50 elite riders. Worth it, Fei Yuan.
Can you stop keeping score? Your life isn't a bargaining chip.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. Just stop pulling tricks that trade your life. "10 years. He gave his life to save us, without so much as asking us.
Hey, eat something.
When did you learn to roast meat?
Basic skill for wolf warriors, nothing special. The reversal art has 8 steps. I'll handle the first 7. Box art should trace back along the forbidden arts veins. This part is manageable. Step 8 is the core. It needs 3 conditions met at once. First, the bound one must willingly open the channel to its core. Xuan Ji, that means dropping every defense. Exposing the art's core completely. Once it's open, you'll endure enormous pain, and the Grey Lord may try to seize your mind then. I know, second, we need a medium strong enough in energy to guide the traceback. I'll handle that. The fox art itself is the best medium. Third, we need an anchor. To anchor Xuan Ji's mind with spirit power, so the Grey Lord can't devour him mid-trace. The anchor bears the full backlash.
If their spirit's too weak,
The caster is cut off automatically.
you said yesterday, I'll be the anchor.
No, you just lost 10 years of your life. Your body can't take being the anchor now.
It doesn't need strength. It needs spirit power and trust. Cang Yao, your spirit power is the combat type. Rough, not delicate enough. Can't be anchor. Fei Yuan has to control the reversal art itself. He can't spare the focus. I'm the only one who can anchor.
I'll keep the trace back as short as I can. Cut down how long you bear the backlash. All right, if halfway through the trace, the Grey Lord seizes me. The first thing you do is kill me. Not save me.
I won't let that happen.
You can't promise that.
I can't promise it. But I can bet on it. Anything goes wrong, call me. Okay.
Anything, including if he loses control. Ready? Xuan Ji sits in the center. Fei Yuan sit across from him. I'll wait outside. Once the working begins, it can't be stopped midway. Stopping means all is lost, and the art will backlash out of control.
Give me your hand.
Begin.
He wasn't born cold. After being controlled over and over, he stopped crying for help.
Who are you?
I'm here to take you out.
This is his core memory. An outsider has no right to change it.
I'm not here to rewrite his past. I'm just here to help him see that those orders were never his.
You want to break my chains? Do you know what these chains cost? 3 years, 1,096 experiments. You think you can break them alone? Go, leave. Leave me, I said.
I came to take you out. You'll die, now listen to me. Xuan Ji, 3 years ago you bore it alone. You don't have to be alone now. Give me the chains. I'll break them for you. I won't decide for you. If you want these chains broken, take one step toward me.
I trust you.
I won't let you lose yourself again.
Without me, you're nothing. Without you, I'm still Xuan Ji. Let go of me. 3 chains left. I can hold on.
Xuan Ji, the last one, you do it yourself. Yun Feiyuan, the exit's open. Let's go back together. Yun Feiyuan, you'd better come back safe. Hurry. They should be okay, right? Consciousness lock main body released. Rest needed, with follow-up by a healer. No force trace back again. Still a pulse.
Spirit power severely drained, but his soul's still here. It didn't scatter.
Why won't he wake up? You said there's a pulse. Why won't he wake?
Calm down. His spirit power's overdrawn. His body slipped into a protective coma. This is a Fox Clan waking elixir. I only have this one. Meant to save myself in a crisis.
Didn't you say it was worth it?
You said 10 years for 4 lives.
So wake up and tell me. When he wakes,
I get to yell at him first, get in line.
come back, this isn't over. You promised you'd stop gambling with yourself. Thanks for coming.
My chains are broken. You don't have to carry it for me anymore.
Vital signs stable. Expected to wake after full rest. Cang Yao. Fei Yuan. Xuan Ji. You're awake, your pulse is steady.
How long since the elixir took effect?
You were out for a full day and night. Xuan Ji, I told you I'd do it.
3 years of chains. You broke them for me alone. From today, this life is yours.
It doesn't belong to me. Keep it for yourself. Being alive matters more than anything. Xuan Ji crisis value down 3. Current value 49. Objective complete. All 3 contractors crisis values below 50. Final storyline triggered. Congratulations, all host. 3 contractors below 50. Final quest line now open. Grey Lord's true body, located via the reversal
1,000
arc.
feet down.
The Ash Abyss. Deep in Qian's heartland. The Grey Lord's location is locked. Deepest part of Qian's heartland.
The Ash Abyss finally found the bastard. When do we set out? I know the Grey Lord's forbidden arts best. I'll plan the route. The numbers aren't perfect yet, but they're enough. Rest one day. We leave tomorrow. Passage tokens. 7th Patrol just back from the South Line to report. For men, the 7th Squad only has 4. Picked up a recruit on the way. Don't ask, brother. We've been marching 3 days. Dead tired, all of us. Let us through, yeah. My head itches. Hold it in. Enough, we take a different route ahead. I can still hold on. That's an order. 150 paces ahead, 6 men. 200 paces right fork for men. There's an 80 pace gap, take the center.
So many of them. You've been hiding all this.
Stay close, don't look down. Grey Lord's preparing the final ritual. It needs a huge mass of metal energy. He's using the Ash Abyss's ley line power to forge his new body.
Without Moon Soul energy, how can he? No Moon Soul.
Can only reach 90%. Final stage needs Moon Soul energy to activate. Even at 90%, his power is already terrifying.
How much time left?
The ritual takes 4 hours. Half of it's already passed. We only have a 2-hour window. 2 hours is enough. Just charge in. Wait, 4 of us charging in headlong. Even a win would be a bloodbath. We need a strategy. The Grey Lord's ritual needs ley line power.
Cut the ley lines.
His ritual loses its supply and fails. His power drops, the best moment to strike. Where are the ley line nodes? The main hall, 3 pillars, east, west, north. Under each pillar is a ley line node.
They must be cut together.
Miss one fails.
I'll hold off the Grey Lord. You 3 each cut a node. Strike together.
You'll hold off the Grey Lord alone.
I don't need to beat him. Just distract him. An hour, no.
A few minutes.
Cut the nodes, then regroup with me.
This is the optimal solution. Grey Lord's focused on the ritual. If disturbed, he must split his attention. We 3 each cut a node, then regroup within minutes. 1 second more and I'm charging in. Deal. Count on me. Third node done. You've ruined decades of my preparation. Girl of the Liu clan, you came earlier than I expected.
You were waiting for me.
I was waiting for the Moon Soul energy. And you delivered it yourself. Saved me a lot of trouble.
That power was never yours to begin with.
Alone, you've come here to die. Or are you just here to stall for time?
Take a guess.
What the?
Yeah.
You think cutting 3 nodes can finish me?
At least it'll stop you from plundering anyone else.
We agreed on a quarter hour.
And yet you made the first move yourself.
Grey Lord for the slaughter of the Fox clan. Today we settle it all. I'll break the outer shield. I'll burn through the control lines, you demon claw.
Seize control of its core.
Don't worry about me, go first.
It's about to collapse.
A swarm of ants. The Moon Soul energy is right inside your body. I don't need a ritual. I'll draw it straight out of you.
Let him go.
I'll remember you. Fox Clan's 1,000-year secret art. White Emperor burns the sky. 3 years today, I give it all back to you. Your power was always meant to be mine.
It was never yours. Four-way voluntary authorization detected. Symbiotic array activated.
Decades. Decades of preparation. Destroyed just like that by 4 children. You treated Beastmen as materials.
As lab specimens. You lost not because we're strong, but because you never saw people as people.
Breaking through.
Severed.
It's collapsing, run.
This time it's truly over.
Looks like the war is finally over.
Now comes the rebuilding. Ultimate mission complete. The Grey Lord's control hub is dismantled. The affected can recover gradually through follow-up treatment. Hidden achievement unlocked. For fighting as one, bound in life and death.
Want to rest?
No need, let's walk a bit more and rest. Push harder and all 4 of us drop.
With no one left to bury us.
Thank you, all of you.
Thank us for what? We agreed protecting you is our duty. Fei Yuan just said thank you. So formal all of a sudden.
Yeah. It's the young miss and the others, they're back. Brother, you promised you'd come back.
I'm back, got any treats? Forgot them, I'll make it up next time. Deputy General, your shoulder. A minor wound won't kill me. Mother, Yue is dead.
We're home. At ease. In this battle, the Grey Lord was slain entirely. The root is cut off. The oaths have lost their hidden master. A ceasefire notice has been sent to every clan. Liu Yue is saved. Now we honor the merit. Cang Yao bled at the east gate, leading from the front.
At Ash Abyss battle,
He tore open the Grey Lord's line in his berserk form, named War General of Liu Yue, commanding all of Liu Yue's armed forces.
Elder, I decline.
He wielded the Fox clan's reverse source art,
White Emperor's flame seared Grey Lord's core.
named as Liu Yue's Kicheng, overseeing all magic and medicine affairs of the Meanwhile, Liu Yue formally accepts the old Fox clan as equal members. Standing.
Thanks, Elder.
Victim of the Grey Lord's dark realm.
And the key to ending him.
He landed the final blow. Let me ask you, what freedom do you want?
3 years of imprisonment. Treated as a vessel. Treated as a lab specimen. I want to belong to no one. To be owned by no one.
From this day forward, Elder Xuan stays as a free man, to stay or go as his heart wishes, bound by nothing at all. Of course, if you want to stay. Liu Yue's door will always be open to you. Lastly, on the matter of the heir, Yun Li is struck from the succession line.
From East Gate to Grey Lord's fight.
Yun Feiyuan's strategy was extraordinary.
Leading the charge.
The 3 consorts submit wholeheartedly. All Liu Yue has seen it plainly. From this day forward, Yun Feiyuan is Liu Yue's sole heir.
100 years later.
Liu Yue will be in his hands.
Being heir isn't a right of ownership. It's a duty I accept oversight. One more thing. Remove every forced clause in the symbiotic seal. From today, symbiotic seal is used only with explicit consent. For danger warnings alone. Anyone may withdraw on their own. Whether you stay and Liu Yue is your choice to make. I'll stay, the Wolf clan needs rebuilding. I'll stay too. Fox clan affairs aren't finished. I'll stay for now. Because there's something here I need to look into. The reasons are your own, that's enough. Bend your waist lower. Raise the blade higher. Swing like that couldn't even kill a rabbit.
Uh-huh.
Huh? Just passing by on patrol.
Then you should pass by a few more times, haha.
There, don't cry now.
Finally, a place I want to call home. Finally, it's all over. Host's current status: Cang Yao crisis value 35, affinity 92, Xuan Ji crisis value 28, affinity 89. All main missions complete. System will now enter standby mode. One last reminder: the host has merged into this world. Whether or not the system runs, this place is now the host's life. Please live it well.
We agreed to eat together. And here you are off daydreaming again. Medicine Hall brought fresh game today. I'll cook it myself. Still that prickly attitude. Come on, let's go home and eat. Hey, hold on a second.
What is it? There's something I want to tell you.
You said the symbiotic seal is already lifted. I still want to stand on your side. Not because of any order, and not because I owe you.
I know. Thank you for saying it out loud.
I mean for the long term. Don't pretend you don't get it. Done, now it's my turn. You were eavesdropping. Fei Yuan, what he said, I feel the same. But I won't shout it out like he did. From Kangxi Mountain, the moment you knelt with me before the white bones. That's when I decided to stand on your side.
Xuan Ji, you can come out too.
Staying in Liu Yue was my own choice. Whether we go a step further, to be decided by both sides, clear and willing. I won't be arranged.
Nor arrange anyone else.
For now, I'm willing to keep fighting beside you.
And you, I won't treat anyone as a possession.
And I won't ask you to live around me.
Whatever we become, I leave to time and each person's choice. For now, let's just be partners we can trust. Come here. Main storyline update. Forced bonds have been lifted. Trust is now kept by each person's own will. Qian's envoy come from afar. What brings you?
The matter of peace talks.
Needs careful consideration.
Elder of Liu Yue, heir of Liu Yue. Qian's new chief sent us here. In good faith to make peace, the Grey Lord's disaster. Qian too was a victim. New chief agrees, hand over all of the Grey Lord's remaining strongholds in Qian, and to compensate Liu Yue's losses.
Terms of compensation can be discussed. But I have 3 conditions first. Please speak. First, Qian must publicly acknowledge
The Grey Lord's crimes against all clans.
including the extermination of the Fox clan. The Grey Lord acted in Qian's name. So Qian owes the victim clans a formal apology. Second, every forbidden art workshop within Qian and lab facilities must all be dismantled. Joint clan inspection team may verify it on site. Third, Qian releases every Beastman imprisoned by the Grey Lord. Every single one, no exceptions.
We'll note it down and report back to our chief. The first term proof for the Fox clan, he didn't forget. Ahaha, did you see that envoy's face go green? Oh, satisfying. The first term won an apology for the Fox clan. Feiken, you did that on purpose, didn't you?
A promise I made to you.
What is it? There are still Beastmen imprisoned in Qian. I want to go bring them out myself.
You're not alone.
The 4 of us will go together.
Sister, may I sit? Yes. Liu Yue is dead. I heard too. You nearly died in the ash abyss. Almost didn't make it. Sister, I've thought about a lot here. Thought what?
Why I turned into that.
Was it because you hated me? Yes, but not entirely.
Because I was always comparing to you.
Couldn't win, so I hated. Hate wasn't enough, so destroy. Only after destroying it, all did I see I destroyed myself. I grow vegetables here. At first knew nothing. Planted things and they died. Then slowly I learned. Now those few vegetables are crooked. But they're alive. I found that what I grow myself, even crooked, looks better than anything I stole. After your 5 years are up, where will you go? I don't know, maybe. Stay in the border camp. Maybe go somewhere else. But not clan, that place holds far too many bad memories for me.
You begged to reduce my sentence. I always knew.
Why? I think I'm starting to understand now. Why? Because you're stronger than me. Not stronger in power. You can let go of what I couldn't let go.
You let go for me.
Grow your vegetables well. Next time you come, let me taste some. They'll definitely be crooked. That's fine. Crooked ones taste good too.
You're a chief general of Liu Yue now.
And you can't manage a strap.
If the armor stops a blade, fine. Why tie it so neatly? No wonder those cubs said yesterday.
That General Cang Yao looked fresh from a wolf den.
Which cub said that? The most honest one, naturally. Hold still. I can tie it myself.
By the time you finish.
The sun will have already set. It clearly hasn't even risen yet.
So Yun Feiyuan is saving today's sun. fighting first thing in the morning. The viewing platform collapsed. You two fix it yourselves.
The fox provoked me first. I'm merely stating the facts. So loud. If it bothers you, stand farther away. The view's clearer here. You used to stand 3 steps back and see just fine. At least I can tie a collar, you. Sunrise. When I was little, the clan elders said, bright as the lake fire is, it can't match sunrise. You never believed it before. Back then I thought if my own fire burned bright enough, I'd never need to wait for dawn. Now I feel waiting a while isn't so bad. Those few Fox clan cubs of yours
Ran to the training ground before dawn.
You promised last night to teach them the short blade. I only promised to teach one. Fox cubs were always united. Teach one and it's as if you've taught them all. Scheming against me again. Cang Yao, that's harsh. Call it making the most of things. Does the wound on your shoulder still hurt? It aches on cloudy days. Otherwise it's fine now. You didn't finish last night's medicine. Too bitter, and the elder was just scolding others for being childish. It's just one bowl. Pinch your nose and gulp it down right. Who was it that buried the bowl in the flower bed after drinking? Oh, that wasn't me, that. Maybe the wolf paw prints in the flower bed just grew on their own. The bowl's still there. Whose side are you two even on? Certainly not the side that buries bowls.
Host, all system missions are cleared. System will now shut down permanently. This world is real. The people you met are real. Their hearts are real too. Farewell.
From now on, in battle, I stand at the very front. Anyone who wants to hurt you goes through me first. From now on, when you're sick, I'll heal you. Your stubborn temper included. And you. From now on, I'm not leaving. Didn't you always say no place could ever hold you? Staying and being trapped aren't the same. This time, it's my own choice.
Then it's settled.
What's settled?
From now on, in battle, Cang Yao's at the front. And of course, when sick, Yun Feiyuan heals you.
Elder, just remember to take your medicine on time. Xuan Ji's in charge of staying.
And you, I make sure that every time you look back, you can still see home.